Okay, we are live. Good morning, everyone. This is my second video of the Makerversary today. Who got to join me in the chat this morning, or who got to watch the video and have breakfast with me this morning? We made cinnamon roll sandwiches. They were so good. Yummy. After this video, we're going to have lunch. I don't remember, what time is our next video, Callie? 1:15. Hopefully we'll have time to get this video done. So today we're going to be making this love album, and I don't have one finished yet. This is from a file I shared on Patreon like 3 years ago. And I made it all out of cardstock, and I used the Cuttlebug and all kinds of things. You can still check out that video if you want to see that one. And today I cut it out of chipboard, and we're going to use fusible fabric on it today. We're going to cut the fabric live so you can see the Cricut cut the fabric. I'm going to show you some of the fusible fabric. So let's just get started. For those of you that don't know, I'm having a Makerversary event on Facebook. This is only for 12 hours. This is August 21st, and it'll be until like midnight tonight. That's the only time for the deals that are going on. And so we'll talk about those in just a few minutes, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here is my desktop. I might need to show more of this. Hold on, I have been really busy all morning. Let me edit the size of this so you can see more of my desktop. There we go. Don't need my phone. Okay, so we're gonna be doing all these tools. Some of these tools we're also going to be using at lunchtime to make our lunch. We're cooking lunch today with the Easy Press. We're not having grilled cheese. We're having something better. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, Cricut has fusible fabric. Okay, so this fabric already has a fusible backing. Fusible means we can iron it on to clothing or bags or shoes or chipboard. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to iron it on to chipboard. Okay, so this is my love album. I cut this with the Cricut. So you line these up. When we're finished, we're going to put ribbon through all of these. This is an album that you can put pictures on. You'll be able to open it up like this, and we are going to cut fabric to put on these. Okay, we're going to use the fusible fabric. I think I want something solid for the bottom piece, and then it shows the solid piece. And I also want to cut out more than one piece per I have no idea what I was just going to say. I want to cut out, there's a letter that sticks on top of this. So you have the piece to cover this completely, which should not have the purple tape on it that I put on from when I cut it. So we're going to rip that off. And then we're going to have a letter in another color. So I picked these out maybe for the letters, and maybe some of these for the base. Maybe I'll use this one instead of this orange one. Okay, so let's go ahead. If you guys have questions, please put them in all caps, and I will try to catch questions as much as possible, but I am here to craft too, so. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece. So we're going to cut these to fit. Hey, Kelly, can you open these for me while I'm getting... I haven't had time.
It's okay.
You can use this knife if you want. These are Fusible Fabric Fat 6 by Riley Blake. You get them from the Cricut website. I'll add a link into the description if I didn't already. They measure 12 by 21 inches. If you use my code Melody Lane, you get 10% off and free shipping. The Air 2 does not cut Cricut chipboard. I used Cricut chipboard. So we're going to use that one. Cricut chipboard is thicker. And this. So how many people here watching have the maker? I have two cutters because they come in two sizes, and I wanted to show you the two sizes. One is 45 and one is 45 inch and one is 60. And we're going to use one of them for lunch that we're going to make with the Easy Press. Okay, we don't need this black piece. Although black would look cool too. Thank you. So here's the two sizes. I'm just going to use the 45 size today. Well, in this video. All right, lots of you have the maker. If you don't have the maker is a special bundle today. There's only 2 special bundles. The original maker, you can get it with the scoring wheel and the knife blade. Okay, I'm picking out colors. What do you think of these? I only have 3 of these. I was gonna get one of these. And what was I saying? Oh, you get the score blade and the knife blade as a special bundle with the rose Cricut or the original Cricut. There is a blue Cricut. Have you guys seen the blue Cricut? I showed it in my last video and I shared it on Facebook. Here is, if you haven't seen it, I gotta switch up here. There's the blue maker. Whoops. Hold on. So it's kind of metallic-y. I'm hiding behind the pictures. But the blue maker is not in the bundle priced. The fabric is already fused. We don't have to iron anything onto it. There's nothing more to buy to iron this on. Whoops. There's my Cricut community. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm going to use this one. Oh, I need to open this file up in Design Space. And we're going to see, well, I'll know how big I need to cut these. But let's figure out what color is going with what. Okay, here's our letters. Let's do the LOV. Should we do that? And then purple? Okay, you guys, should we do it in this order? Like the LOV and the pink and purple E? What do you guys think? the L in the darker O, and this peachy V, and pink, purple E. On the bundle deals, you can use my special code. What's my code? Maker birthday?
Maker birthday ML.
Maker birthday ML.
It's in the description.
It's in the description of the video. There's a link to the Maker bundles and the code. If you use that code, if you use that code on the Maker bundle and purchase it, you get in a drawing for 1 year subscription to premium access. And in my event right now, I'm giving away some Cricut paper. So if you haven't joined my event, go check that out. I'll be doing some giveaways throughout the day. After this video is when I'm gonna pick maybe 3 or 4 winners, maybe 5, we'll see. Okay, so let's get started on this. I'm gonna cut the paper. Instead of putting this whole big thing on the mat, I'm gonna cut, it's not paper, it's fabric. We're gonna cut the fabric. I'm setting this off to the side. And I'm also gonna show you how I'm gonna cut this all on one mat, I think. We'll see if it all fits on one mat. And these will be for the extra. Okay, so let's get to the edge. You don't have to cut this out ahead of time and do it like this. You can actually measure. If you watch my videos, I hate to measure. But I need this fabric just a little bit bigger than this because so it has room to sit on the mat. So I'm gonna use my new cutter. I'm gonna cut it about there. I'm gonna cut this edge off first. I don't like that edge, so I'm gonna flip it around. I don't think UK members can buy the Cricut Maker and the giveaways. Cricut only ships to Canada and the UK. No, Canada and the USA. Forgot what country I was in. So I'm gonna line this up straight on the mat. And I'm gonna cut this off. And oh, it didn't cut because I have the safety tool. This is actually my first time using this. So to turn the safety on for this, the safety is on because I hit this blue button. To turn it off, you have to push it down and move that down. I'm like, I don't think this is cutting. Okay, that sounded better. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put that there. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a so there's no way to cut your fingers. And then I'm going to turn it. You don't even have to push very hard. Okay, now which one was for this one? Let me make sure. Fits there. All right, we're good with that. Next one, I'm gonna put the safety on while I'm doing other things. Now we're gonna cut the O. Oh, I did it again with the safety on. You guys, it doesn't work with the safety on. And I'm just gonna cut that across. And these pieces I'm cutting off, I'm going to use for scraps. Safety's not on. Okay. And the V, the last one. This side is smoother. I'm just going to start on this side. Are there any questions? Has anyone ever cooked anything with the Easy Press like I did with the grilled cheese or the cinnamon rolls? Mary, that's a great question. Turn safety on. I have no idea if you can cut the chipboard with the fabric on it. I didn't even try that. It's possible, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna cut, you know what I'm gonna do? Forget this cutting it all, because we're gonna need the same size. I'm not gonna cut these all singularly. That takes too much time, right? We don't wanna spend all day in that one video. We have more videos to do. So let's go ahead. I need 4 pieces. And then you guys got to decide what color of this polka dotted is going to go on for each letter. Because only the actual letter will be cut out of these polka dots, okay? We're going to try to cut 4 layers of fusible fabric with that knife. Okay, I've never done it. We just opened the package on it. I've never used those yet. So just trying to show how easy things are. You just try it. Okay. I'm just gonna go a little extra because I'm cutting them all at once. Safety off. Are we ready? We're gonna try this. Did it cut through? It did. 1 line, fusible fabric, 4 layers, cut at once. Okay. So now we're only using these colors to just cover this letter. This letter is going to be cut out in the fusible fabric. Let's save that. So we only need a little piece, and then we'll have this other pieces for scraps. Do it again. I think I'm just gonna go a little extra big just to make sure. So easy. Safety on. Okay. Okay, we're done with these. I'm gonna set these over here to the side. We're done with all these. Is anybody else crafting in the craft room right now? You guys can craft and watch and listen at the same time. Okay. Oh, now we need the file to cut these out. So let me open up Design Space. I've been so busy today trying to get ready for these different videos. I don't even have Design Space open, which is crazy because I usually have like 4 tabs open of Design Space. Okay, let me switch so you guys can see what I'm doing. Here's my Design Space. You can't see it all. Oh, I do have it open and to the file. Oh, well. So we're going to go to, I have 2 of these saved. One is, let me move this up a little. Whoops. One is saved for 4 colors and one is saved for 8 colors. I'm doing the one on the 8 colors. The difference on these is the letter L and the paper these are the same color. And the O and the background is the same. I want to do them in different colors. So I'm going to choose this one. And I think, maybe, oh, you know what? I still have this open. This is the one I need to cancel. Because I need to save this, I think. Where's my, oh, they're not there. What I did is I copied these back pieces again to cut them out of chipboard. And I don't know where they're at now. Oh, because I restarted my computer. They didn't save. But I already cut those, so we don't need to cut those. So I'll make that again and add it to the file. And it's really just duplicating these and making them brown. And then these you can cover it with paper or vinyl or fabric. And we're doing fabric and we're doing fusible fabric. So we are going to go to make it. And we're going to cut these out. We're just going to cut out the letters, not like that part. Oh, not this part either. So we're going to cut out, let me just go ahead and show you what we're doing. Oh no, this isn't the right part. I have to do it. Sorry guys. Sometimes I forget. Okay, we need to edit this. We're going to put them all on one mat. So we're moving this one. Let's go ahead and move it to this one because it has a O on it. And we're going to move it to this corner. And then we're going to find the E. We're going to click on the E, click on the 3 dots, move to another mat, and we're going to do the mat with the O and the V. We're going to confirm. And we're going to move it down. And then we're going to find the L. And we're going to click on the L, click the 3 dots, move to another mat, and we're going to click on the mat with the other 3. And then we're going to move it down to the lower corner. So we're going to move one in each corner. You know what? I'm going to get confused. Let's put these in order. L, O, V, and E. So now I know the fabric I want to use for the L, we're going to put here, the O here, the V here, and the E here. Hopefully I cut them small enough so they all fit in the mat at the same time. Oh, and I need a pink mat. Callie, can you get me a pink mat? Okay, and we're going to hit continue. And we are going to browse materials, fabric. Look at all these fabrics you can cut with the Cricut Maker. Are you seeing these? There are so many. These are just fabrics.
I don't think the chat's working on my end. Is the quesadilla the last one you saw?
Yeah.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, is the chat not working?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. What if you refresh?
Says error sending message.
Is the video working?
Yes.
I'll text Jamie. Oh, wait, actually.
I don't know if I can fix the chat. And then here's all other things we can cut with the maker. Okay, then let's go pick out our fabric. With the fusible fabric, I think it tells you to use the fine point blade, but I want to use the rotary blade because I think it cuts so much better. So I'm just going to choose cotton and click done. I'm being told that the chat is not working, and I don't know how to fix that. Should we stop the video and try to restart?
I guess you're not going to get an answer, are you?
Well, for those of you on Facebook, go to my event or message me if we should restart the video. Yeah. They're having problems posting. Okay, let's just go ahead and try to, I'm going to come back in a few minutes with a new video. So we'll put a link to the next video in this video here, and we'll add a card to it. So this is the end of this video, and we're gonna cut it in the next video, and I'm gonna start that up in just a few minutes. Thanks guys for your patience, but I want you guys to be able to join in on the chat because that's just more fun. All right guys, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'll make a new live event.
Yeah, I was just trying. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to, and it's telling me, oh, hold on.
Oh, are you making a new one?
Yeah, but when I go to Creator Studio, it says 500 internal server error.
Internal server.
Oh, so there's a problem with YouTube.
Yikes.
Yeah. The monkey has the hammer.
Bummer.
I can't even stop streaming.
Uh-oh.
Start. Can you guys hear me? This is the same video. I don't know.
Hello?
Oh, look at that blue. Can you guys see me? We have crashed YouTube. Yes, they hear me and it's all in the same video. We don't need to restart another one. Yay! Awesome. Sorry we crashed YouTube. Some people think Design Space crashes. I've never had a problem with it, but we crashed the Cricut website for the mystery box, and now YouTube crashed. Uh-oh, there's an echo. You may have, maybe refresh. Oh, you all, maybe refresh it and see. If it doesn't work, we'll restart a new one. We're starting to prepare lunch while this video was, Sheila's saying the food in the microwave is good. Okay, you guys aren't hearing an echo. If you have an echo, maybe refresh, because if not everyone's hearing it, then it's not me. Or you have more than one tab open. Well, we had to use the microwave a little bit because something was stuck in the freezer. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get back to the video. Okay. I did not, while this was down, I did not do anything. I was going to prepare the mat, and I didn't even do that. Okay. Okay, let me move this so you can see this better. Okay, so we chose cotton. I'm going to add more pressure because it has a fusible on it. And we are going to use the rotary blade, but I am going to change the rotary blade. So let's go to the overhead camera. Okay. Can you guys see my maker? It's a little crooked, but right now we have the knife blade in it because we cut the chipboard with the knife blade. So I'm going to change my blade. So it's so easy to change the blade. This is the knife blade. These blades only work on the Cricut Maker. The rotary blade is what we're going to use, and we're going to take the cap off. You place this in towards the machine. So it has a plastic piece that goes on the outside. You put that in there. And this is the new Rose Cricut Maker. Here's the top of it. Look how pretty it is. So you can buy this bundle right now with the scoring blade, the rotary blade, and the knife blade. And if you use my code, you get it for $3.99. And you get entered into a drawing for a 1-year premium subscription to Access. Okay, so first we're going to put the fabric on our blade. The first thing we're cutting is the LOVE. So we have not figured out what colors we're doing yet. We're doing these colors. Okay, the V is in this pink. The O is in this peachy color. The L is in this color. Move this back up so you can see more. And I want you to be able to see it. So I don't want to do exactly matching colors, more like opposite colors. Well, neat. Let's see. And then these two purples together. Purple with purple. Because I didn't cut black. All right, I think we're just gonna do it like this. Okay, so for the L, this is a brand new pink mat. Well, the V, right? The V is in the purple, or the E, I mean. So the E we're gonna put down in this corner. The V will be in this corner. Oh, let me get my rolly tool. Make sure it's all. The L here. And the O here. So we're gonna cut it all on one mat just because it's so much easier. I'm just gonna roll this on to make sure it's stuck to the mat really well. This is a Cricut rotary, or what's this called? It's not a rotary tool. I'm losing my words today, guys. Okay.
The brayer?
Yeah, brayer. Okay, so let me show you what we're doing. So we're cutting this mat right now. And actually, I could probably double cut these mats too. Let me see if I can edit these. I can't yet. Let me cut this first. And we're going to load it onto the machine. And so if you miss me putting these together, I'm going to go ahead and put these together too after this one's cut. Okay, so we're going to place this in. You push on the mat a little while you're pushing in the button. The button is blinking. I'm gonna hit cut.
Is there a fusible fabric option? Like instead of just cotton? Or...
Yes, but it'll tell me to use the fine point blade, and I don't like that for fabric. It's testing out the blade to make sure I put in the correct blade. Who here has the maker but has never cut fabric? Yes, Joan, I love it too. Sometimes I forget and have the wrong blade in, and that saves me. I can sew. I used to sew, but ever since I discovered the Cricut, I don't want to sew. So I love this fusible fabric from Cricut because I can just iron it on. And I love doing different mediums, like with fabric. The white rollers are pushed to the white because they need to be pushed to the white for chipboard. So I just leave them pushed to the white. Okay, so now it's done. And let me move the camera down. Let's hope it's cut. It is cut. This is the E. The V. Callie, can you find my tool that came with the brayer? It was like the tweezer type thing. Do you know what it looks like?
I don't, but is it like just
Yeah, I think
like
that's
taking the
it.
fabric up, or?
Yeah. I think this is it. Okay. You don't want to scrape the pink mat so much to pull off the adhesive. Okay, and if you just joined and don't know how I cut all these on one mat in different colors, I'm going to show you that again with the other pieces. Okay, so let's go back to Design Space. Thanks, Sheila, for telling me where my tools are. Okay, because I've already picked my cotton and everything else here, I cannot change these mats around. It won't let me move this. So I'm going to, scroll up, hit done. I'm going to cancel this cut and we're going to do it again. Of course, I'm not going to cut the little letters. So I'm going to click this one, click the 3 dots, move to another mat. I'm going to move it to this mat. I wonder if I can fit 3 on this one. Let's pick the O, hit the 3 dots, move to another mat, pick the mat. I'm going to pick the same mat. Do you think we can get 3? You know what? I'm going to turn this one, I think. Move it to the corner. So we're going to try to cut these 3 on the mat. So I'm going to go back over to the overhead and put, so we have the L. We'll go this way. That. And because I have this cut out, just making sure it will fit there. And we have the V is not on this one, so we'll have to do another one with that. We have the E. Oh, that was the purple for the E. Have that down here. Oh, you're right. I could use a 12 by 24 mat, Mary. That is so smart. But I forgot about that, so I'm just going to, I'm going to lose these letters too. Who thinks I'm going to do that? Maybe missing one already. Okay, and then the O we're going to put here. Oh, and I don't want to lose my knife blade, so I have to put it in my little blade holder. Okay, I think we're good. So back to Design Space, and we're going to hit continue. And it's going to automatically select that. And I should have favorited the fabric, but I didn't. Let's just search cotton. Done. We're gonna do more pressure because we have it's fusible. And we're all set to go. So load the mat. And, oh, sorry. There you go. Hit the start button. I found my other letter. Mary, so glad you're learning so much. You're helping me too. I totally should have used the 12 by 24 mat. I could have gotten the whole project done on the 12 by 24 mat by itself. The pink mat does come in 12 by 24. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. Remember, if you don't have the maker or you want another maker, and we were discussing yesterday, like, because cutting out the long letters, this E and the V took 50, it was almost an hour to cut these on the chipboard. If I had two makers to use, actually I do have two makers, but I was doing other stuff on that one. But if you had two makers, you could do these at the same time, or I could be cutting the fabric on an Explorer and cutting the chipboard on the maker, and my project would get done much faster. And remember, if you have Cricut Access, you get 10% off everything, and that stacks with my discount code. If you use Melody Lane, you get 10% off, not machines or easy presses, and some new items my coupon code doesn't work on. But I think it does work on the fusible fabric. You can cut fabric on the Explorer, but it doesn't cut it as well. You have to have a backing on it. And I'm not sure if this fusible, if this backing is good enough for the, like, thick enough for the fabric. You could put freezer paper, iron freezer paper onto fabric and cut it on the other machines, but it doesn't cut out as well. This just cuts it so well. Yes, the pink mat is for fabric. I don't think the scoring blade is on sale. It was on sale a little while ago at Amazon, but I looked for it yesterday and it was not on sale yesterday. It was back up to full price. If you follow me on Facebook and in my Cricut community, I share sales. When I see something like the scoring blade and the knife blade had awesome sale, I shared that. The fusible fabric comes from Cricut. There's a link in the description. They have lots of different kinds and colors and good morning, Sandy. I have not tried metal etching or engraving yet. Thank you, Patricia, for becoming a sponsor. No, the pink mat you can get in 12 by 12 or 12 by 24. You can use the two machines at the same time with two different browsers, or with your browser and with your phone or iPad. You cannot use the knife blade with your iPad or phone. Okay, who here has learned something so far today? And tell me if you learned something from the last video. If you watched my last video, did you learn something? Okay, we're gonna unload. Look at how nice and clean that cut is. Well, let's just do this one first. That's correct. You cannot use the knife blade with the iPad. Okay, let's not lose these. I don't want to rip any of this. And then we still have to cut the V section. Yeah, you learned how to make a cinnamon sandwich. Is that awesome? I was so excited about that. And it was so good. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm 47 years old and just now learning of this? It's probably a good thing I didn't know about it sooner. I did a video this morning announcing the Makerversary event, and I made a cinnamon roll sandwich with my Easy Press. So if you missed that video, you might want to go back and watch it, because it was so yummy. Okay, so now we're going to do the V. Or the, yeah, it's the V, right? So I'll show you my design space so you can see everything I'm doing. It's set. So it's this one. So we're going to click here because we've already cut these other letters out. So we're just going to skip all those and we're going to go to this one. It's already set to cotton. If you wanted to change it, you just click here on the cotton. It's already set to more pressure because we did that last time. It's set to the rotary blade. It's already ready to cut. So let's go back. Move this up. It's detecting the blade. I would try it with sticky buns. Heck, you could do it with anything. Gail, you're funny. She says, why do people keep calling me? I know I'm at work, but I'm busy watching Melody. I just chose cotton instead of bonded cotton because with bonded fabrics, it will tell you just to use the fine point blade. And I don't agree with that. I like the rotary blade, even if it's bonded fabric. All right, yeah. You guys that are watching now, we're having chicken quesadillas for lunch, and we're making them with the Easy Press. That video is supposed to be at 1:15. So hopefully we'll be done with this video and I have time to set up for that video. I'm going to go ahead and set up those so I can get to them easier. Okay. Let's unload that. And let me get my overhead. Oops, I gotta move the camera down. Pull this off. Okay, got the V on there. Take the little hearts off. Callie, do you want to pick out some ribbon that we can use to put the book together?
Do you have a color you want?
I don't know, something pinky, purple, red. Okay, let me set up all my papers. These are scraps. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, you can use heat and bond on your fabric too. Okay, I'm going to turn on my Easy Press. Yeah, give me all three of those and we will let them choose. What temperature? 305 is what we decided because there is no measurement for the Easy Press. Okay, I'm using the big Easy Press 2. There's a little glare. This is, we're going to set the temperature to 305 and for 30 seconds. So I'm going to set these on here, exactly where they go. Does that look right? I'm gonna, I think that looks right. I'm gonna roll this on here. It's just a teeny bit sticky. What I'm gonna do, I've never done this. Well, I did do a test to make sure it worked. To make sure it stuck to the chipboard, and it did. So I need the mat. I don't want to do it right on this mat. Let me get everything. Okay, I have my O, my L. Here's my V. Okay, the Easy Press is ready. Okay, I don't know where all my pieces are. Here's my O. Here's my L and O chipboard. Sorry guys, I am making sure I have everything. Okay, now we're gonna place this on here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just place this on here for a second and look at it to make sure it's lined up. Because that, I don't know. Okay. You guys can see it's not totally lined up. Somebody's asking if you can use fusible fabrics at one time, like maybe put the small letter E on here. I don't know, I've never tried it. So what I'll do is I'll put this on just for a few seconds. And I'm gonna make sure it's lined up. And I just want to look at it real fast. Okay. I think it's lined up pretty good. So I'm gonna, oh, I shouldn't have hit the button at that time. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead. No, I better not. I'm gonna glue this, not glue. I'm gonna iron this down and then I'm gonna iron the E on top of it. I think. I cut the letters individually all on one mat. I showed that in the video, but you might not have seen it. I'm gonna take this off early because I'm gonna glue this on. Not glue, fuse. Oh, that's not in the right place. This is still hot. So I'm wondering if I can brayer it on a little bit just so it lays flat, because these letters are not as flat. And they won't. So let me go ahead and I'm just gonna set this on for a minute. Okay, that looks good. I could use the baby one just to put it on the letter, the small letter. I don't have the baby one turned on. I don't know if you can cancel the countdown during the countdown. Maybe if I hit the button again. Yeah, the Cricut non-fusible fabric, you can just iron on a fusible to it. A heat and bond. Joan, you're funny. Okay, so this piece is done. Do not try to pick this off while it's hot. Like I did a test, and while it was still hot, I tried to like pick it off with my nail and it came off. So then I did another test and I let it cool completely, and I like rubbed it with my nails, not real hard, rubbed it with my nails, and it was not coming off. But then I went to pick, like I was really trying to get it off, and it did come off. So as long as you're not trying to get it off, it won't come off. So there we have the back piece to our album. Here is the, oh, and we have a call coming in. It's Patricia Huntress from Huntress Habits. Hello, Patricia. You're live on the air with Melody.
Hi, Melody. I had a problem. I just did the membership. I noticed that you got it. But the email, I don't use Gmail. I use Yahoo.
Okay.
Can you change it to my Yahoo email so that I don't miss stuff?
I don't know how to do that. It just goes by your YouTube.
I don't know how to. I'm on YouTube under a different email. I don't know how that worked.
I don't know. I'll try to help you out with that after the video, but
Okay.
I don't know how to help with that. That's a YouTube thing.
I'll try, because I won't get anything because I don't remember my Gmail. I don't really use the Gmail, but I could try to just change the
Well, you won't
password.
get any email from me through that account. It'll be in my YouTube communities where you get everything.
The YouTube community?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I just checked the YouTube community
Yeah.
to get everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're not Patricia Huntress, are you? You're Patricia Hun.
I'm Patricia Hun.
Yes, I got you confused with the Huntress Habits. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
I
take
just
care of
don't
this
get on there a lot,
afterwards.
so I wasn't aware.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Back to this. Let's get our V on here. Okay, that looks good, I think. I'm just gonna do it for a few minutes. Yep, looks good. Let's set it up. I say minutes. Minutes? I say minutes. I mean seconds. Okay, what letter did I just do? The V? Here it is, the V. The L, L, O, O. All right, I got all my pieces, guys. I'm excited. Okay. Now we're going to put the V on. Is anybody learning anything today? I'm going to put it on just for a second to make sure it's down. Because I only did it for a second, if it was not even or where I want it, I would be able to pick it off again. So that's good. Let's do our settings. All right, the window of ideas are open. I like to inspire you guys. You guys can do exactly what I do if you have my files, exact same colors and everything. But I would love for it to open up windows for more ideas of yourself. Okay, we got to let that cool. All right, let's do the O. This is fun. Are you guys having fun? Is anyone else crafting in their craft room right now? This font is Folk Art font in Cricut. It also has a really delicate, intricate layer on top of it if you wanted to use that too. Okay, let's do this just for a few seconds. Oh. Okay, this one's not completely perfect, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. And oh, awesome! Lynn Loves Chalk is making the blade bench. How long it took me to do the chipboard? To do the E and the V, which are the biggest pieces, it took almost an hour. And then I think it was like 40 minutes to do the two other bigger letters. And that's all I did out of chipboard are the long pieces, not the individual letters. Okay, this is going to be difficult for this O because when I pulled it off the mat, I made it curl. So I don't know how to do this one. This is going to be a challenge. Can you guys see this? It's rolling up. Now it's all twisted. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Let me grab a piece of paper to hold it flat. And let's do that for a few seconds. There. Oh, it's totally off center. Okay, let's try that again. But now that I put the paper over there, it's not curling up so much. That looks better. Alrighty then. Learn something new. If it's curled up like that, cover it with paper only for a few seconds. And go. Derisa, did you use my code for the maker bundle? It should be $3.99. If you have access, it should be $3.59 if you use my special Maker Bundle code, Maker Birthday ML. It takes off the shipping unless you had $40 of tax, because it does not take off the tax. Okay, let's put this on here. Just gonna make sure it's all correct. It's pretty good. So we're doing this for 30 seconds. Yeah, we're not telling anybody's boss that they're here watching Melody Lane. There is no date. That's not how you talk before. There is no date set. They're all laughing at me. There is no date set yet for when the Cricut Easy Press 2 will be available. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. There's not no date there. Okay, this is curling up a little, so I'm gonna go back to that paper. And just for a second. Okay, now we're gonna do 30 seconds and start.
Your other video is supposed to start in 5 minutes. Do you want me to
Oh,
extend it?
change that to 1:45. My next video is supposed to start in 5 minutes. We're gonna delay that one for 30 minutes. Actually, I probably could have ironed all these on at once. But now we're on the last one is when I think of it. But I wanted to make sure they were all on there good. Okay, so now you just line these all up with the hearts. Okay, you should start with the bottom one. Don't do as I do, do as I say. So now we have this, and we are going to add ribbon. Actually, I think I'm gonna use both of these ribbons. Oh, we need 2 of each, just because I want 2 ribbons in each one. I don't know how long to make the ribbons. I just make them. And I'm gonna make sure they're all even. This one is wider than the hole. So I'm gonna fold it and stick it through these hearts. And these hearts cut out on this fabric, and you could totally iron those on in different places on here. And you can use this as a book and put photos and things, and I'll show you that in a minute. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and click the bell so you get notified when my next video is placed. Okay. New thought. We're gonna put these in at the exact same time. We're gonna fold them so it's smaller, because once I get one in, I can't put the other one in. There we go. So I just put them inside each other, folding it, putting it in. You can use whatever you want here. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot for now. You can tie it in a bow. You can do anything you want with it. Thank you for subscribing. Whoops, hold on. I lost the end. There it is. You can maybe use ribbon that you can curl. You know, you can make it into bows, and then you can open this up. You can cover this with paper. You would just need to mirror it, or fabric. Just mirror it and flip it over and cover the back. I would probably do that. And then you can post like pictures or post paper with, have the Cricut write a little saying and glue that down. And then you have different pages where you could write sentiments or pictures or anything you want. Do you guys like it? Isn't that cool? All right. So I'm going to let you go. Make sure today only 12 hours that maker bundle is available. You can have the rose or the regular maker bundle. There's a link in the description, and use my code MakerBirthdayML. And you get free shipping and a discount, and you get entered in to win 1 year of premium access. You want to see a picture of the hole in the O? There's the hole. Actually, it has a piece of thread hanging off here. I'm just going to cut that. Thanks, Sue. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video. I'm also giving away some Cricut paper over in my event. That will be over very soon. That's right. Just do it, guys. Open up your maker and just use it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be back with lunch in just a little bit. It's going to be fun. We're going to have lunch together. So you can get your lunch ready and eat at the same time as we're cooking it with the Easy Press. All right, guys. We will see you in just a little while at the next video. And thanks for all your patience with the YouTube crashing. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, you could use jump rings to hold it together, too. Great idea.